So here we are going to do the, we're gonna make the oil. Like I said, usually or most of the time when I make the oil of any kind of herbal oils I dry them outside. I keep them from 4 to 5 weeks outside in a bottle inside the olive oil, almond oil. You can use coconut oil, grape oil, any oils that you like, but I use olive oil. Only one time I used the grape oil because I was short with olive oil, but you can use any oils you want. So for this thing I use olive oil. After I dry each leaf, make sure they are completely dry, no water on the leaves. So I am going to put them in a clean sanitized bottle, all of the leaves. And when it's all done, so what we do, we are going to pour our olive oil on top of these leaves. Just want to show you guys. I dried them all. Now they're nice and dry. And I put them inside my clean sanitized bottle I have handy. Okay, now I am going to pour my olive oil. Let's see how much we can get from this. Okay, I think I need to put more oil here. Grab one of this spoon because there's not a lot of leaf. We don't want to use too much oil, otherwise it's not going to be the best one. That should be. We need to have some more oil here. I think that should be it. So see, the oil is up to here. Okay, we're gonna close that and we're gonna make it ready for boil. I'm going to pour water inside a pot I have, and also inside this little bowl. Like I mentioned that before, that I always make it outside and leave it there for 4 or 5 weeks. But today, just for this video, and because it's not summer, it's October now, and if we want to make the oil, I want to show you guys, you can even make it now instead of putting 4 or 5 weeks outside. So what we can do, we are going to keep it or boil like this for at least 1 to 2 hours. I will add more water and I'm gonna turn on the stove. We need some more water here. There we go. And some more water. The reason I put the cloth there, first thing, I don't want the oil to be burned. And the second thing, it just takes a little bit, it will go slow. So this way we have a chance to, all the nutrition stuff gonna come out from the leaf to go inside the oil. So we're gonna leave this one here. At least we're gonna keep it like this for some people they do 1 hour. I will gonna prefer to keep it for 2 hours. And as soon as start boiling, I keep it in medium or medium low and let it go for at least 1 or 2 hours. And after that, our oil will be ready. To make a plantain sauce, so we need, of course, our plantain oil. the one that I already made it, and it's, see the color, so nice and green. I'll show you guys when it come out. We need a plantain oil. We need to have shea butter. I ordered this one from Amazon. You can get it from any health stores. And also I use the beeswax. You can get a white beeswax, you can get a orange, cream color, any kind you want, but for this cream I'm gonna use the white beeswax. And of course we need to have our measurements for every single thing, and I'm gonna go step by steps with you guys how much you can put. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to boil our water first, and as soon the water start boiling, I will bring the temperature down because I don't want it to boil it very fast. It will still boil, but very, like we're gonna put a medium high or something, and we're gonna put a nice clean bowl, make sure it's completely wiped and there is no water, nothing in there. And after that I am going to start measuring the oils. Number one thing I'm gonna put is my plantain oil. I'm just want to put them there to show you guys. There's a few ways that you can do that, so I'm gonna show you one thing. I just want to put this, throw my oil in there. And make sure I get a cup. Okay, so I got 1 cup here. You can see this is 4 cups. Make sure we have no leaves, nothing else in here. Look at that color, is so beautiful. It's green, and this is the oil. I left it outside for month and a week. I just show you guys, like you can also boil it for 2 or 3 hours at home if you want to do it now. And other thing I'm going to use in this one is going to be my shea butter. This is my favorite one, and I always use it when I make a sauce. As you can see, the oil is still, the water is still not boiling. So I just measure same amount, like I will put 1.5 cup of plantain oil, and I will gonna put 1 cup of the butter, the shea butter, shea or shea, some of the stuff I don't know, everybody pronounce it different, so I hope I'm not wrong. If I am, please leave a comment, the right pronunciation. I love to do that. Okay. Right now, you're not gonna see me very well because I'm working on the oil, the butter, sorry. Make sure I have a cup, a little bit more. There we go. So I have 1 cup of my butter I'm gonna pour in. Still I have 1 cup of plantain oil, and I will add another 1/2 cup later, just as soon as I finish with this. Okay. One other things I'm going to add is the beeswax. Of course, I'm gonna put a cup of beeswax in it. If to the end, if with my measurement, and if you have 1.5 cup of plantain oil, 1 cup of shea butter, 1 cup of beeswax, and still you notice that your oil is very liquidy. You know what you can do? You can add a little bit more of the beeswax if you want. That's why it's not a problem to do that. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add another half a cup of plantain oil. So right now I'm separating the cup of oil here. When I'm taking the leaves out of the bottle, I make sure I squeeze them that I can take every bit of oil out from the plantain leaves. So you can put them like this, you can squeeze them, and you'll see the oil will gonna come out. Okay, I just want to show you guys. Oops, yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, so I made my another half a cup. I'm adding it together. Let me just clean my hands a little bit, and we are going to start mixing it and bring our temperatures a little bit to medium high. Clean fork is completely fine. Please do not put it directly on the stove. Make sure you always have water, and as you can see, still my water is not boiling very fast. It's simmering so far, and it's a good temperature for it. So we are keep mixing it till we're gonna have our cream from it. Like I said, if you notice there's you need to add more, so you can add more beeswax in it. It should be completely fine. Okay, as you can see, we are keep mixing it. It's beeswax and the butter is melting, and look at the water, it's boiling, not very fast, very slow. So we keep mixing it till all the beeswax and the butter is completely melted. By the way, I did use a total of 2 cups of oils in this one, with 2 cups of butter and 1.5 cups of beeswax so far. Let's see if we need more beeswax. I will add it and I'll let you guys know how much I add. So still we are keep mixing it and see how long we can do this and when it's gonna get ready. I add another cup of beeswax. So total for 2 cup of plantain oil. So I have 2.5 cup of beeswax in it. I think that should be it for the amount. Now we are keep mixing it till we make sure the whole batter and beeswax dissolve inside the oil. And of course, still you will see it very liquidy, but as soon as it gets cold, it will give you the creamy texture that we want. So I'll keep mixing it like this, and when it's ready, I'll show you guys how it look like. As you can see, all the beeswax and butter is already melted, but still I'm mixing it. Make sure, because my oil is not that hot. It's hot, but not as hot as it's supposed to be, and the water is still boiling like this. So we're gonna leave it for a few more minutes. I just want to make sure I don't have any beeswax, anything inside the oil, and after that we're gonna let it get cold. If you want to know if this oil is ready or not, and so what I do, I just put a little bit of it in a plate, and look at my spoon. I don't know if you guys can see, that's already changing to a cream. Look. So still I want to make sure that I have the right one, so I'll keep it in the fridge for 1 minute or 2 minutes, I see the thickness of it, and after that I'll turn it off if it's ready to go. Here you go. I got the cream tea out from the fridge. Believe me, I did not even put it for a minute. I just put it for a few seconds and it was ready. So now I know my cream is completely ready to go, and it's nice. There's no beeswax, there's no lamps, nothing in it. So now I know my cream is ready to go. So what I have is I ordered this one from Amazon store, but you guys can buy it from anywhere else you want. So I got this kind of little bottles, and I put my liquid in it and they turn to a cream. Or you can have anything else from anywhere else you want to have, so you can keep them like this. I keep this small bottles because it will gonna be for a long time, and also it's easy to carry it. So there you go. This was our salt. And also, if you want to keep the oil without even making it a cream, like we have the oil here. So what I do, I have these little bottles that I have. I put my oil inside without making it cream and carry it with me in my purse. So like I said, at home, washroom, the medicine cabinet, anywhere you can have this one, and when you need it, you use it. Just want to show you guys how to pour your oil inside the little bottle. This is just the plantain oil, nothing else. There you go. I think that should be enough. Okay, and if you want to use it, you can go ahead and you can use it like this. Okay, so we made our oil, we put our plantain leaves to get dry, and we made our cream, and now we are just going to make because we work really hard. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make a nice cup of plantain tea, and we're gonna I will gonna share it with you guys, and we're gonna have them together.